Hi, it's Delicia. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I wanted to do a kind of quick, hopefully, video on the items that I feel one would need to start an embroidery business. If you're just getting started, seeing all the things that people have in their craft space can be very overwhelming. I bought way too much, so I wanted to help you and have you not make that same mistake, hopefully. And show you the things that I think one would need if you're going to open your small business. So I am going to start with my first one. It's not in order of importance or anything like that. I did have some extras that I wanted to show you too, that I think you could see them as necessary, but maybe not. So I'll start. And I think that the first thing everyone will need is scissors. Keep in mind, these are things you could buy before you take the plunge and buy that embroidery machine. So you can buy all these little things here and there. I have these Fiskars scissors. They're the Fiskars curved scissors, so they do have a curve to them. They go up. It makes it good so you can get close to that fabric when you're doing an applique, if you choose to do applique. If you want to do just sketch stitches, which is just the thread, then you may not need these. You can get them on Amazon, Walmart, Joann's. Right now, the price of these is like astronomical. So I actually get them at Joann's when I can use a coupon. And then I also bought these on Amazon. They're okay. I don't love them. I feel like they're too long, but they do. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. It's just whatever. I have them. I was trying to not pay the bazillion dollars for the Fiskars ones, and so I bought these, but you know, they're not my faves. So that's the second thing that I think everyone needs to have is stabilizer. I buy the roll of Cutaway Stabilizer, which is what I use for shirts, and this one from Amazon has been working perfectly for me. I don't know if there's like a specific brand people are supposed to buy, but this is what I've been using. I will link it down below. Everything I mention here, I will link down below. So this is Cutaway Stabilizer. It's nice, it's thick, it's great. I also use Tearaway Stabilizer. I also got this on Amazon. The third thing is Heat and Bond Light. It's just literally Heat and Bond Light. It's the one with this cute purpley pink tag. I get mine at Joann's. I know people get theirs on Amazon and they get like the whole entire container. I just get mine by the yard when it's on sale or I have a coupon. I don't have a huge business, so I'm not there yet where I need to go and purchase like googles and oodles of Heat and Bond Light. And this is used for the back of your cotton fabric if you are doing appliques. If you're not doing appliques, then you don't really need to worry about this, but Heat and Bond Light. The next thing is going to be, I just picked this from my drawer right here, cotton fabric. I made the mistake when I was starting out that I went to Joann's and I bought like yards and yards of fabric, and I still have it. I didn't know that when you went to Joann's that you could buy like a quarter of a yard or half a yard or however much you wanted. Had no clue. Number 5, shirts. I buy AJ blanks. So I get the unisex regular sleeve, and then I also get the puff sleeve. I buy them on AJ Blanks. I will link it down below. It's a company owned by Angela Jasmina here on YouTube. I don't know how I found her. I think she found me somehow. She came into my algorithm on YouTube last January when I was watching true crime, and somehow, I don't know what I was watching that triggered her videos to come into my feed, but I was hooked, and then I had to embroider things. So I at that time realized that she had a company, and it is AJ Blanks, and these are really good shirts. They embroider well, they're thick. I haven't had any complaints on sizing. Number 6 is thread. Obviously you need thread if you're embroidering. I buy Floriani. It came with my machine, but I've continued to buy Floriani because I have a local shop, Moore's Vacuum and Sewing or something, and they carry Floriani. So I figured if it's not broken, why fix it? So you need thread. Okay, so the 7th thing you will need, and it is an embroidery machine with hoops. So I decided to go with the Baby Love Flourish 2. It comes with the 6x10, whereas this is the 5x7. So I get a bigger field to work with, if that makes any sense. I'm very happy with my decision. I love the Baby Love Flourish 2. I'm happy with my decision. I don't know if I use it correctly, but it's working for me. And she's cute, you know, it's cute. But you know, if you can get a P800 or PE77D or whatnot, and that's in your budget, then that's what you go with, you know, whatever is gonna work for you. Number 8. So me and number 8 had issues, okay? Adhesive spray. I now use this 505 adhesive spray, temporary adhesive spray, okay? Use it sparingly. Don't spray a whole thing and then it's a hot mess. So we're kind of into the things that you don't need, but like you do need. So you didn't need the adhesive spray. You don't need this either, but tender touch. I've only gone through 2 of these in a year. Shows you how much business I do, right? It's very little. And I use this to put on the back of my shirt when it is completed. So you go ahead and embroider your shirt and you do all your things, you clean it up, cut your stitches, whatever, and then you put this on the back of your applique, and it just keeps it nice and soft for the kids so that, you know, they're not itchy or mommy, it bothers me, you know, like that thing. It will come off after so many washes. It's not like a permanent forever thing, but by the time this falls off, if they're washing their shirts appropriately and taking care of it, that inside of the shirt won't be so much of a bother to the kids anymore, because after so many washes, you know, things soften up and all that. So I wouldn't worry about it. But yes, you do need a little tender touch if you want to. Joann's coupon, always use a coupon. So my number 10 is a Tide to Go stick. I use this often when I am hooping a shirt and I need to erase my little markings for my center line. I don't use water because sometimes water just makes it smudge around. So I use a Tide pen, or if I get a shirt from a company that I ordered from and it has a little something on it, usually this will always take it out. It is not a bleach pen. A lot of people think it's a bleach pen. It's just a Tide to Go. So you can use it on any color. This also goes directly with my number 1 extra, my bonus things you need. I buy this washable fabric pen. It's a Cricut brand. I will link a video down below of how I use this, because I do use it when I am hooping my project. Like if I'm doing a shirt, or when I'm hooping a shirt, I should say, to find the center line. And I have not had any issues with this. I use this on white shirts. I mark my centers, my sides, whatever, and the Tide pen always gets it out. So I'll use. The next thing is packaging. You can use poly mailers, you can use cardboard boxes. I carry both and I use them all for different things. I also have ordered free boxes and free priority shipping, padded envelopes, all that stuff. So I have it all, but you will need some type of packaging. You can get poly mailers on Amazon. I also get them on upackandship.com, just like the letter U, and then P-A-K, pack and ship, P-A-K-N-S-H-I-P, pack and ship. I'll link it below. They have really good prices too, but it's whatever works for you, but packaging. Also, you will need some type of heat thing. So a heat press, an iron, like an easy press thing, because you will need to iron your shirts after you're done doing them, and you will need it to adhere the tender touch to the back of your applique. You will need it to iron your shirts. Heat press works great. I have a small 12 by 10 and it has worked perfectly fine for me. Or you can just use an iron. You use what you have and make it work. The last thing, this is my favorite thing, and I didn't know how to use it. So if you don't know how to use this item and you want a video, like a quick little video on how to use it, let me know down below, because I had no clue how to use it, and I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find anything, or maybe I just didn't do the right search. But I figured out how to use it on my own. There's really not even that many good, and like even the directions on the back is not that great. But it is called the Snag Nabbit. I got this at Joann's. It's literally, it's a little needle, like not little, it's pretty big, but it's not like a super sharp needle. And then this one is like a serrated edge or end. And if you have a shirt that there's a stitch that's supposed to be down and it's not, you don't want to cut it because you might make a bigger mess. You can use this, poke it in, pull it through, and it pulls the stitch through. I was very skeptical of this, but it is magic. So Snag Nabbit. This should have been like #1. You need this. If you're doing anything, you need this, the Snag Nabbit. Again, like I said, if you want me to come up with the video on how to do this, let me know, and I will try to make a snag for you on one of my items. Just kidding. I'll use like an old shirt that's already messed up and I'll show you how to use it, but you do need this. So that is my list of my top 10, but really 14 things that I think if you're gonna get started in embroidery and you don't wanna go all out so quickly, other than the embroidery machine itself, everything else could be fairly inexpensive. If you like this video and you found it helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you have any questions on the items I have, or if I have forgotten to list something down below, please go ahead and leave me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can, or as soon as I remember. Let's be truthful, as soon as I actually remember. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe if you like my little minimal content that I have going on, and I will see you next time. Bye.